Hello and welcome again to our real estate video website where we provide you with tips and nuggets if you are a buyer or if you are a seller to help you navigate through the process of buying or selling in today's market. So today's nugget for buyers is I get a number of emails from people who say, look, I don't think I can buy right now. Financing is really tough and I hear everywhere that it is really hard to get a loan. Is it really true? Well, it is true that the guidelines to purchase a home are tougher than they were even a year or two ago. So there's no doubt that there are some more restrictions. However, it is not true that it is impossible to buy a house right now. The most important thing you can do right now if you are looking to buy is to make sure that your credit score is in check. Request a free copy of a credit report and make sure that there is no add things on it that you're not aware of that may compromise your credit score. What is a good credit score right now? I'm being asked frequently. Well, it depends what kind of loan you're trying to get, but really the minimum credit score that you should be looking at is 620. This is the kind of a magic number, so to speak, that the FHA or USDA is willing to entertain if you're looking to buy. The kind of loans that are available right now vary. You can get an FHA loan, you can get a VA loan, you can get a USDA loan, or you can get a conventional mortgage. So let me give you just a very quick one-sentence overview of each one of those loans. USDA loan is made at 100%, so there is no down payment requirements, and it is guaranteed by the United States Department of Agriculture. The rates on the loans are great, and you need to have a credit score right now of 620, and your property needs to be located in an area that actually qualifies for USDA loan. So you have to check with your lender when you have a property that you're wanting to buy, check if this property will fall into that location that will allow you to get USDA 100% mortgage, but they are out there. The second option you have is FHA. FHA requires you right now to put 3.5% down, and that needs to be your money. It cannot really be a gift right now. It cannot be a seller concession. It's got to be your money. But still, 3.5% really is not that much. The third option you have is a conventional mortgage, and for conventional mortgages for primary homes require as little as 5% down. You should have a credit score of 720 typically to be able to qualify for those kind of loans, but they're out there, and most people right now have pretty good credit scores, believe it or not. The times where people had really low credit scores because the credit was so easy to come by are pretty much gone, so people take much better care of their credit. The tip for the sellers for today is, again, the question I get asked is, how do I price my house? How do I know what increases the value of my property? And sometimes people think that things that don't really matter increase their value. So the best thing to do is, if you're thinking about putting the house on the market, go ahead and start visiting open houses. Go in your neighborhood or a little bit outside of your neighborhood and see how people are pricing properties that are similar to yours. You will see what kind of amenities they have, what kind of square footage, what the condition of the property, what location their property is versus yours, and this will give you a good comparison between what is right now on the market and what you will be competing with versus what you have in hand that you have to deal with. Another thing also to remember is that if you want to sell a property right now, do not be greedy. The greedy become the needy in today's market, and I don't want you to be one of those people. So make sure that you price your house correctly, meaning that if you want to sell, price it at its value, or even better, little bit 1 to 2 or 2% below the value. It will make your house stand out from the competition. So please make sure that you do not overprice your house right now. This is probably the worst mistake you can make. You cannot backpedal fast enough if you overprice your house. So listen to your agent. I'm sure they will give you a good advice on how you should price the house, and again, check what else is selling and see how your house compares to those properties, and go ahead, put your house on the market, and hopefully you will be the lucky one who will get an offer soon. So thank you again very much, and be on the lookout for your next tip. Go ahead, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free, you don't have to pay anything for it, and you can see more nuggets as they come out every few days. Once again, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the other side.